yesterday, we're picking up from yesterday's story. So I was telling you a story about Rabbi Greenwald, who had a story from his Rebbe, or Vice Mendel Zichron Livracha, and the story was based on the idea that 12,196 is a secret code of letters that you could count from Aleph, Samech, Taf, Reish, and find Esther for the first time Aleph is mentioned. And the other place where we said in this week's Parsha, where you begin with the Mem in Mordero, you will find Mordechai spelled out. That's what we said yesterday. And I ended the story there, but the story doesn't end. What happened was, this vault that Rav Weissmendel told his Talmud, so the Talmud kept it, Rav Greenwald kept it. Years later, he has as a guest a lady that's struggling with her Yiddishkeit, and she's going from one seminar to the next, arguing, fighting. So she ended up for Shabbos by Rav Greenwald. So Friday night, they're having a long conversation, a deep conversation with her, with all her disproofs and disbeliefs. Finally, Rav Greenwald remembers. So he remembers the vote, this vote, Mordechai ve'Esther. Tells you, you should know, I'll show you something very interesting. Megillah Esther, you'll find the 12,196 letters of Megillah Esther. You take that number, you find Mordechai and Esther in the Torah. Suddenly she was stunned. And she was very moved. Anyway, dinner ended. The entire Friday night, they heard her on the computer. Especially in the old days when it made noise. And in the morning, you could tell in her eyes that she didn't sleep a wink. And they asked her, is everything okay? So she said, listen, what you said went straight to my heart. I said, this is impossible. I want to figure this out statistically. And I checked it out. And it's almost an impossibility. Statistically, this shows me that there's a Rabbeinu Shalom who is behind the Torah HaKadosh. That's what she said. And it basically ended there. Shabbos, she went away. A few years later, going forward, Rav Greenwald said he's by a wedding. Wedding with someone, a relative. Anyway, suddenly he hears a lady from the ladies section there screaming out, "Hi, Rav Greenwald, you remember me?" He looks, his mom doesn't recognize the lady. And she says, "I'm the Mordechai ve'Esther. I'm Mordechai ve'Esther lady. I'm the one that you are mechazik, and because of you, now you don't recognize me. I'm with a shaitan, with kindelach, Baruch Hashem, and it's all because of the Mordechai ve'Esther." So you see this Yesod of Megillas Esther, and it's only the beginning. That the Yesod Megillas Esther to unravel the mystery, the Hester Panim. Bezras Hashem is Baruch, from here until Megillas Esther, we should be zeicher to unravel as much as we can and see the Yad Hashem.